patch 1.17 NBA Live. We're going to head up with the Cleveland Cavs versus Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to leave Kevin Love in there just to make sure I've got no one else, so I need someone. I'm going to roll with the new Earn jerseys, which I really like, the Cleveland ones. They're all, they're City jerseys. That is absolute trash. I'm sorry, Cleveland fans, but it's garbage. It just doesn't look for the soul. These new ones, they're nice. I'll give you it. I just really wish EA would put the
it's NBA action
in there,
on
though.
EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen.
Like
great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Quicken Loans Arena, tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers
also currently
taking
on the other screen,
the
I've got
Brooklyn
the
Nets.
Philadelphia 76ers and Indiana Pacers game from last night playing. Not seen this one, so it's with ESPN, so it'd be nice to see how well NBA Live production is compared to the real life ESPN.
To Hollis Jefferson. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Here comes the screen. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hood to Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. It's blocked by Allen. That's it. Last touch by Jared Allen.
Totally happened. Good job. Ball put on the platform. 1 second.
Sexton. 24-second violation.
You can't call the section out right then. Animations. You get walked into.
Russell to Allen Crabbe. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Now that they removed the undershirt from Double Clapson, I hope they get his ink put in the game, get him tattooed up. He doesn't roll with any sleeves. The undershirt's gone and you can see his tattoos clearly, but not in this game. He's tattooless.
Goes to the left side. Hood.
Let's get Tristan involved. Let's get Allen off there.
Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Still plan on doing some head-to-head games online. What puts me off is she's
trying to cash in on a three-point play. He wants this number up.
Very rare to
find career free throw shooter
on either 2K or NBA Live. It's very rare to find somebody who plays Symbol.
Russell with it up top. They're down 3.
It's very rare that I would play anyone who wasn't Golden State Warriors or OKC or Houston, and they're just 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. Killed it. I think in a little bit I'll
do some head-to-head. Hollis Jefferson, no love lost. Kevin Love with the denial. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Oh, shot clock stop. After being the kill.
Sexton to Rodney Hood.
Slow movement that. There we go.
Rodney Hood above the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a proud city.
Russell. That pass stolen by the Cavs. to Colin Sexton.
I don't know why he stopped running. He had the lane then. It's okay. Let's set something up. Spin ball all day.
Love.
Oh, and why are you pushing that spin ball?
4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Colin Saxon trying to post up to my barrel.
Russell into the front court. Down 5. Fires the 3, knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sexton.
It's been a tough season for the Cavs. Because everyone knew it was going to
Here
be.
comes the screen. Oh, I had him going there for a second. To Colin Sexton.
Got the veteran say he can't play basketball. Don't know how to play the game.
5 to shoot for Cleveland. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Sexton. To Love.
As soon as I start playing.
Hood. Download Thompson. On the painted area, won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Stop by Easy Snow.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
Let's go.
Russell with it up top.
Well,
Looking to make something
I really
happen.
enjoyed that. I played online stream with Lakers in Houston, and I had some nice
Driving right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The end of the next game, even though I knew the score, I just wanted to see Moutier go off and one.
He makes the free throw. 3-point play ties the game at 8.
Currently on the Sixers game, 12.
Cleveland has the basketball.
Yeah, I know he wins this one.
Here comes the screen.
Clarkson.
Clarkson. They'll get it down to Thompson. Won't go. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Short jumper stays out. Clarkson to Love. Oh, he had him there for a second. Love to Rodney Hood. Here's a chance from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
This game, I'm going to go without touching the slide.
Russell gets it in the left corner. To Allen Crabbe.
I'll play a couple more games before I actually do a video, release them.
Has a
I'll
look.
show them. See how we go.
Deep 2 there. Won't go.
The half, maybe.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Hood to Love. To Clarkson. Lets it fly from long range. Misfires. It's no good. Russell with it up top. Down 3.
Spencer Dinwiddie, he's just got a contract extension. He definitely deserves it. It's done in the game.
Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
Clarkson with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Rodney Hood.
Nice spot.
No good, and no foul. Russell to Hollis Jefferson. Shot from the lane, won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Clarkson to Rodney Hood. From long range, Jordan Clarkson. That was a difficult shot. Hits the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Here comes the screen. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Love. Goes to the right side. Thompson to Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Kevin Love missed his first. That one goes.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Russell to Allen Crabbe. Count it.
And for the money Crabbe got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Now the Cavs going to signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Sexton. To Alec Burks. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
No doubt about where that one was.
When I first started getting into doing the Dynasties franchise.
Russell into the front court. Down 4.
Yeah, point from the very beginning. I've been playing NBA Live since 95.
Can't connect.
The
follow won't go either.
But I first started getting into
to Colin Sexton. Deep left corner. Had him going there for a second.
I think it was about 2000.
Sexton to Rodney Hood.
I did a Cleveland Dynasty mode. It's one of the first times.
Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Shot by Burks. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Russell. For 3. Hits the trifecta.
You know, people have short memories, but this kid was only 19 when he first came into the league. Sure, as the second overall pick, you're going to have high expectations. Trust me, I know. But D'Lo's game is different. First off, he's a lefty, so he throws you off. And his style is even herky-jerky, maybe even choppy-like. That reminds me of Rod Strickland. But fans, we need to be patient with the process and let kids develop. And I'm still very optimistic that D'Lo is going to live up to all the hype he had coming out of the Ohio State University.
I think if I do another franchise mode and sort of like put it out there, it'll be in this type of format where I'm narrating over the top of it while I'm playing the games. Because I
won't go. Cavs at the controls.
Like when I was young,
to Alec Burks.
With all the time in the world. You get old, you get responsibilities.
Nance. Here comes the screen. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Larry Nance Jr., a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 68%.
Yeah, I'm that's all.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Russell with it up top. They trail by 2.
Going over
To Dinwiddie.
Dive out of bounds last night. That's what you love to see.
Russell.
Hustle.
To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. It's Henson with the rebound. Ball in possession of Cleveland. To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Clarkson. You talk about forcing things up. Too much pressure that time. Russell into the front court. Down 2. Down to Fareed. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Yeah, I think that's something that's been patched in.
Alec Burks.
That if you lose the ball, like in those situations,
Here comes the screen.
Always go in.
Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's not always 100% a completed ball.
Russell to Hollis Jefferson.
Good. I'm also seeing a lot more hustle plays, the ball.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Where the ball's been deflected.
You see the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
Russell with it up top. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket.
I'm only just starting to get out into this YouTube world's new to me.
Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
So props to all the guys like the Live King and Prime who have been doing this for a long time. I look forward to their videos.
First quarter's complete. No separation so far. It's all even.
See, if you don't already subscribe to them, go do that now.
A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Cleveland has the basketball. To Alec Burks. Nance. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Has a look. Osman shot won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
3 seconds.
Here's the whistle.
Maybe.
5 seconds. Back to the basket. Violation sends it the other way. Nance to Alec Burks.
I never ever.
Denied by Fareed.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Good job, Henson.
Russell to Fareed.
Who's Gardner?
Russell to Hollis Jefferson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance.
Shot
by Davis, but he can't connect. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Watching the ball. Ed Davis just comes with frustration.
And he converts on the free throw.
I like that.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Sexton. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads one. Here comes the screen. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case two, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he hits.
Timeout.
Old school.
Timeout. Again.
Equals high percentage.
Scored on two, you know. No defense. No offense either. Let's have a quick
time to adjust. Both coaches make
the stats. So Rodney Hood leading the team. Hollis Jefferson's only got 6 as well, but it feels like more. 41%, 40 from threes. Nice stats. Feels
changes on the floor.
Gameplay feels legit. Game speed feels fine. I'm happy with these stats.
To Rodney Hood.
Christie's a bit more off-ball movement.
Nance to Colin Sexton. Can't miss those. Russell into the front court. Up 5 to Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot to Allen Crabbe. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe. Sexton. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Love. Fires the 3. Well defended, but Kevin Love still hits it from 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Here comes the screen. To Davis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The rebound taken by Cleveland. Sexton. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Russell to Davis. To Allen Crabbe. 4-3. Now that's a contest. To Colin Sexton. Oh, had him going there for a second. Sexton. Here comes the screen. Sexton.
It's so many turnovers when goes past it. Who I think
to Russell.
Guard or small forward and press the wrong button.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Love. Kevin Love is going to get a chance at 3 here for his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it.
Either the teeth or a gum shield or something.
Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 1. To Russell. The drive right to the basket. Over to the right side. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down.
Cleveland fans are happy with it going back. That was a fun thing of it.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Davis. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Calling a play, it's not.
To Love. Here comes the screen. Sexton. Too much contact.
Oh, come on.
Free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Let's have a little off in the replay.
D'Angelo Russell.
I might have been moving. I might have been in the restricted area. Nah, I'm moving. No, I'll give it. Good call. Wasn't quite set.
He's got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
So the half will look into the sliders.
Cavs at the controls. Clarkson.
No changes this game.
Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. He's denied.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Hollis Jefferson. Russell. Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses. Clarkson with the basketball. Down a point. To Love. Curling inside. A pass stolen by the Nets. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 4 out of 10.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Russell with it up top. His team up by 1. To Davis. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Clarkson to Rodney Hood. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
In a way, though, I'm glad that didn't go down now because
knocked loose. Cavaliers get possession.
You would always.
Got it.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, That's easy money.
To Russell. Here comes the screen. No love lost. It's Love with the block. Clarkson with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Rodney Hood.
Belling's becoming Jordan. Aussie Jordan.
Gets it in the left corner. Lets it fly from long range. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot.
Let's go.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Physics,
Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
If you challenge the shot, you've got a good chance of stopping it while the big ball.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Love.
Challenging just a man being close to you is enough to.
Cavs with 4 to shoot.
Delly Jordan.
Trying to cash in.
Oh,
Putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Russell into the front court. They're down 3. Ed Davis to Hollis Jefferson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I know
look,
Kevin Love had that
dudes
ridiculous
can mix it
block
up once in a while too, I guess.
Now whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person
low
refuses
scoring
to
game
quit.
today's
What I
game.
like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Thompson. Osman shot won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Here comes the screen. Russell. Deep left corner. To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. To Rodney Hood. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Nance.
Delly Jordan.
From long range. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He had the right, his body on the right side of the
To Allen Crabbe.
He was driving, man. Comes into a spin there.
5 on the shot clock.
Do it.
For 3. That's how you defend.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
So a time as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Very slow half. Right, let's jump straight into stats.
A lot of intrigue to
Kevin Love has 8, 13 for D'Angelo. Wow, 38%. But still, though, games are like that. You have good games shooting, you have bad games shooting. You know, 25 from downtown, 33. So out of 38 points, they had 20 in the paint. A lot of teams shoot a lot more threes these days, some 9 and 8. Free throws, about, you know, I've shot a double there. Pretty even game though. Turnovers 6 apiece. It's not too bad there. I'll just show you the sliders that I'm using at the minute. So game speed set at 87. I think it's a nice pace though. I would say go a little faster in this game. It's been such a low scoring, but we're missing shots though. So if you go too high with it, come second half, both teams will be bombing left, right, and centre, and the score will just run up, and it's just unrealistic. These what I'm using for the offensive, for the user. And computer. Jump shot foul frequency has been lowered for both teams because the last night was just having too many foul on threes, far too many. Another hack as well, if you haven't seen my other video, go to accessibility in game settings, put contrast on high, it changes the, see what it's like with low.
Come in this second half, a 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter.
I'm not sure if you can actually see that on your screens, but if it shows up as well. Go to accessibility and put it on high. And the colours are much deeper.
To Love. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim.
Come back with another broadcast in a bit.